Welcome to the One Podcast, to Adventure with them all, episode number 201. 201. I'm the Beast Snow for this episode, joined back today by the lovely Jordi and the exquisite Cody. Jake is back with us as well.
We weren't fired.
And Devin, the best in the world. He's here with us as well. Even though he doesn't look too interested in us, he's here.
He does not seem enthused to be here today, does he?
Hey, man. Who would be with us? We got a great episode for you guys, like we always do. Devin is going to bring you the best news from the last week. Right?
At least a little bit of it.
Hopefully.
Yes, I'm still wet from yesterday, but I'll do it.
We're going to hit the Jim Jake's Power Hour, see what he's been playing. We're going to see what we're all been playing. I got some words for the new season of Call of Duty that I'm going to tell you guys.
I got 2 games this week.
Boy, you had time for that?
Played today.
Cody is back with us. He's going to tell us what the Shadow knows this week. We're going to get caught back up with Agatha, I hope.
Yep.
And then I started a new series that I'll tell you guys about.
I started a new old series.
Oh, you got time for that?
Been working, brother.
All right, and we're gonna talk a little bit of wrestling. We'll figure it out. And Jordi is back with us again to tell us what we got wrong throughout the whole episode. Last week we went perfect, so hopefully we can do that again this week. But before
the eye roll.
Before we get into the meat and potatoes of the episode, we got to play Do You Know a TOPTERTA? I'm gonna ask you guys a question, like we always have done in the past. I want to get to know each other a little bit better, get a little warm up, have a little discussion, discourse, whatever you want. The question for this week is, what is a movie that should never be remade? Got this off of the great Twitter.
Pulp Fiction.
That's a really good one. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Titanic. They're making another one.
They already are.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say, they're gonna remake that.
Yeah, they're making
that,
Titanic.
That seems to me like a pretty remakeable.
Does it?
Yeah. I
The
think.
Wizard of Oz.
Well, they've remade that hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Have they?
The Wizard of Oz you're talking about was a remake.
Really? Oh, well.
Yeah, no. I think Django's another good candidate.
I think they can remake that.
No, they definitely can.
How about Top Gun, Cody? Is that remakeable?
No, I don't think so. I think it's past its time. Not saying that you can't do another movie about Air Force, but I think I don't know that story and how it's told. I don't think you can.
I went the vein of can't remake because it's just perfect for what it is.
Right. Yeah.
Not can't remake because of the things they say.
Yeah.
Because then I would just say Blazing Saddles.
Endgame.
I don't think they remake that.
They'd have to remake the entire thing, but The Dark Knight.
You can say it's. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Pulp Fiction's a good one. Really good one.
Trying to think.
I think Terminator would be another good one. Do we want another one? No.
Fight Club?
Fight Club is great.
I don't think there'd be a reason to remake Fight Club. Signs?
Tombstone. You can't be making another Tombstone.
The Lord of the Rings. Those are perfect.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I think I do think they will get remade eventually.
This isn't will they get remade, it's what shouldn't be remade.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure
clearly running out of ideas.
I'm sure most of the shit that we've said is going to be remade because, as Cody said, Hollywood has no new ideas ever.
They do. People just don't watch them.
Well, because their new ideas are trash.
And there you go.
Pulp Fiction's a
or
good one.
they get thrown on Netflix and then are really good and then just get a season.
Oh yeah, Red One.
Is that good?
Not according to the internet.
I can't wait to see Wicked and for everybody to be mad about it because it's so woke.
Everybody's already mad about it.
Is it because it's woke?
That's because everybody thinks it's gonna be awful. You don't even like Ariana Grande in it and her singing.
They were really stupid. So
Ariana Grande is a good singer. She may be sometimes a problematic person, but she's a good singer. Very talented.
She's just like Jessica Alba. We'll never know what race she is. That's the only reason they're mean to her.
that's fair.
I mean, there are other things, but that's up there.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't follow her
The-
career or
the
anything.
lady playing
so-
Alphaba got them pipes, my brother.
Is that Adina Menzel?
No, Adina Menzel 60, Devin.
Adele
So?
Manzim.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't follow Cody.
All
John
right.
Travolta.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Okay.
No.
What did you say?
John Travolta.
I thought you said Dr. Horrible, so
I thought he said Powerpuff Girls.
All right.
Jordi, you need to get your boys.
It's time to hit the news and see what Devin's gonna tell us because y'all are tripping.
Yeah, there's something going on tonight.
yeah. Well, last night I walked 1 mile in the pouring rain, one way and then 1 mile back. It was uphill. The way there was uphill. Yeah, IU's campus was wet.
Did you ever think to park closer?
Bring an umbrella.
Did you ever think that I would have loved to, but it was impossible? And an umbrella was brought, but it was an umbrella made for a small girl, and she used it.
So you're
So-
a gentleman.
You could have brought your own umbrella for a large man.
Yeah, no, perhaps would have, yet didn't know it was going to pour down rain,
Ah,
or that I would have to park so far away. I thought it being an auditorium, it would have a parking lot. It did not. It was built like a cul-de-sac.
You should have brought a poncho.
well,
Yes, I should have.
someone needs to make like a weather station or something to tell you what the weather's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
App.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I looked at the chance of rain in the morning, and it was like 20%. So I
Ah,
thought
well.
we're good. Turns out not the case. So I spent literally 5 hours in soaking wet clothes. A whole 5 hours soaking wet, sopping.
So you had a good
No.
time.
No. All right, are we ready?
Always.
Glad I got to hang out with my sister. She's so precious.
Fresh.
Yeah. Damn, Cody.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Boyz.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has announced the Dramatic Showdown Tournament. It's going to start as a regional type tournament taking place over multiple countries with 9 champions crowned from 256 qualifiers from online tournaments, all from different countries, except 2 will be from America. And from that, 7 champions from in-person events, for in-person tournaments at Dragon Ball events. So 9 plus 7, 16. So finals will be a 16-person bracket with pre-selected characters balanced with in-game items. The characters will be picked for the champion of a country by picking them out of a box. So, like, guy from America wins, gets a character pulled out of a box, could be like Broly.
Right.
You'd have to go to their Twitter and see the exact 16. But 16 pre-selected characters, so people can't go crazy or spooky or Yajirobe. And they're balanced with the in-game items. And piggybacking off that, Macaulay Culkin is joining Fallout Season 2.
I did see that.
Wonder if he'll be a goop. This one surprised me. 4-part Madden documentary is coming to Amazon Prime on November 26th. Madden the video game, not Madden the John. What If Season 3 from Marvel is going to start streaming December 22nd on Disney Plus.
Yep.
Miles Morales will join the live-action Marvel Universe after Spider-Verse 3. Allegedly. This is just what Big Kev said.
Wow. I know Tom Holland was pretty big on wanting to introduce Miles, so
Yeah. Speaking of Miles, this comes right from Denzel Washington himself, allegedly joining Black Panther 3. Call of Duty player prestiged without getting a single kill.
crazy.
Objective player, spy cam, big score streak guy. Stellar Blade and Near Automata have a crossover DLC coming out November 20th for Stellar Blade. I have big 2025 plans, as we all do, because we're all getting together and going to Super Nintendo World in Florida because they're getting a Donkey Kong Country also on top of their Super Mario Land World. I want to let you know, one of the roller coasters, and I don't know how they're going to pull this off, is going to be. You know what I'm going to say? You think you know?
I think I do.
Please
Is it
say.
gonna be like the carnival ride from the second game?
Where
The carnival level anyway.
I'm not sure exactly, but you're going to be in a cart and you are going to leap like
No.
a
Get outta
gap
here.
somehow.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, no, it's on. I went to the Orlando, the Universal Studios Super Nintendo World website. You can watch a little clip of what it's supposed to be.
So they're opening a whole new park, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Park? Oh, that's sweet.
Super Nintendo World. I think it was like I said March or May.
Very cool.
Yeah. So it was only Mario, but now it's also Donkey Kong. Yeah, so WB is selling 10 fully functioning but not street legal Batmobiles from the Dark Knight for $3 million each.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Drivable. We can't wait for Kai Cenat to buy one.
Yep.
He seems like a good kid, though. Not like that white kid who everybody wants to fight. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about.
Jack
Ian?
Doherty.
Yes, that one.
Oh, fuck that guy.
I saw a compilation on like Twitter last week of him just getting slapped by people.
He deserves it.
He's
Yeah.
a fucking loser.
Speaking of deserved it, handheld Xbox system works, but years away from release.
That's disgusting.
So they're working on it. So this one kind of calmed Kylie down. I know she's upset. Phil Spencer, the Xbox CEO, he's not saying that first party games like Halo won't go to PlayStation. He's all aboard the first party Xbox games going to other places.
Oh,
Makes sense. Make more money.
glad Xbox wants to play with other people.
PlayStation does too, just after like a year or two.
I should have said this earlier, but Stellar Blade is coming to PC in 2025.
See?
Oh, good. Now I can finally play it.
Stellar Blade's a good fun game.
You gotta play it on your PS5.
Yeah, it's great. That's funny. Almost as funny as a new Monster Hunter mobile game called Monster Hunter Outlanders being in development. It is made by Capcom and Teamy Studio. Teamy Studio is the developer behind Call of Duty Mobile and Pokemon Unite. It's going to be a fully featured game with multiplayer hunts and expansive exploration. And I saw today that could be some base building in it.
I'm cool with that.
So it sounds a bit
really cool.
Yeah, it sounds a bit big for a mobile game for me, but yeah.
Well, when you said Monster Hunter new mobile game, the first thing I thought of was the knockoff Pokemon Go game that they came out with.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought too when I first
did.
read it. But they also did that with Harry Potter and The
Yeah.
Witcher.
Yes. Neither of which were good.
This always takes me back to Snow's first apartment there in Marion, Ohio, and him sitting in the kitchen playing World of Warcraft for days because Blizzard released remasters of the original Warcraft and Warcraft 2 with no notice, a shadow
cool.
drop. Yeah. New old maps, all that. Apparently it's great. Black Ops 6 Season 1 update is 40 gigs. I know if you play it and you're hearing this, you probably already got it, but 40 gigs, kind of big, but, that seems to be the norm with Call of Duty as I'm learning.
Yeah.
Pokemon and Nintendo are seeking 10 million yen total from Pocket Pair for damages and patent infringement, and allegedly they want them to cease work on the game. 10 million yen, not as much as I would expect. I think if my calculations are correct, it's like $65,000, I think. I'm not a yen guy. I know we have the corrector on the job right now, but I think that's right. The next 7-star terror raid is going to be ground type Torterra, the last starter to come to the 7-star terror raids. Ground type Torterra, going to run November 15th to 17th, so the weekend you're hearing this. And then the following weekend, the 22nd and 24th. That's all I've got. You've been a great crowd, tremendously great. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you for doing the news and with all your wetness going on.
Sorry. Can't make you happy either.
But that's it.
There it is. I was gonna say.
I hope so.
It's a nice Diet Coke. Anybody else got some news?
Yeah.
I got
quench my thirst.
a couple of things. One, there is a Fortnite and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover called Dimensions. It's going to be a completely separate game, but it's a roguelite that is built inside of Fortnite.
Oof.
So, not sure how that's going to work. Probably like how they did the Lego survival game and the racing game, but it'll be TMNT, and it's going to be like an actual roguelike. Also, there was news today that The Onion has bought Alex Jones's old company, InfoWars, and they plan on making it a parody newscasting site.
Did you hear why they bought it?
Because they thought it would be the funniest thing to ever happen. But it went on an auction, which I guess it's on hold right now because somebody that was a part of the auction was trying to say that it wasn't a fair auction. Listen, I highly doubt you're outbidding The Onion anyway. But yeah, I think it's hilarious, and I cannot wait to see Alex Jones rage at everything he built turning into an onion.
Turning into an onion.
So yeah, that's going to be a fun time.
Wow, I can't wait for that. Sorry, I'm a bit. All right.
You know what's hilarious, Cody?
What?
I refreshed my page, my Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I see is Alex Jones talking about how he lost InfoWars to The Onion.
Hell yeah.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
All
Like,
right.
man, Onion's going to do great with it. It's what
I
he
hope they
deserves.
turn it into like a kayfabe news type deal.
Yeah, they are. They said so. What they said is they're going to be doing a show and site that is just making fun of internet personalities like Alex Jones.
Very good.
All right. So, on to the other onion, Jake's Power Hour.
I am an onion. I do have layers.
Lots of layers.
Lots of layers. So I started playing 2 new games this week. I was wanting to. First game I was wanting to play. I was wanting something a little cozy. You know what I'm saying? A little cozy, a little just chill. You know, gardening, base building, collecting, stuff like that. No combat. Just chill. And so I looked around on the gimmicks that I own, the PlayStation Store, the Steam, the Xbox, and I noticed, oh shit, I bought this game forever ago when it first came out, and I should play it. And that game is Disney Dreamlight Valley. So basically, it is like if you took Animal Crossing, but took the little animal villagers and replaced them with Disney characters, but also gave like missions and things like that too, instead of just Tom Nook telling you what to do, telling you to get all these bells. There's like missions in the world, and the whole idea is you have to reclaim this land that's been lost by some, or that's been taken over by some dark magic. To recruit the villagers or the Disney stars, you have to go into their respective worlds and complete a challenge, and then they'll come and you build you have to build Remy's restaurant, and then you have to build Remy a house.
Okay.
So Remy can come and stay and build his restaurant, and then you can go into the restaurant and earn money by cooking with Remy. So it's cute. It's a fun little game. It's something that if you don't feel like playing a game where like you're constantly being bombarded and overloaded, like your senses being overloaded, it's a nice chill game. I give it like a 3 out of 5. Does have like a season pass and things like that, but you don't need to do that. I did do a little bit of research on the game before I started playing it because I didn't know what I wanted to play it on initially, because I do have it on Game Pass as well. But it is on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, everything. But if you play it on Switch, you might just don't, because you only get half the items to put down in the world. Like you can only use half the amount of decorations because the Switch just can't handle that much.
Okay.
Like I watched a video on it on the Switch, and I was like, because I wanted to see like how bad it is. No, it's bad. It's laggy as all hell. But yeah, fun little game. And then the second game I played is Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Finally got around to playing it a little bit. I'm only about an hour and a half, 2 hours in. First things first, the character creation is super, super in-depth. There is a slider for everything. Like, you can make whoever you want to make. You can also make somebody fat, which I like, because I'm a fat boy.
I'm a flat ass too.
I do have a flat ass. But so I've played Inquisition. I didn't get super far into it, but I never played the Dragon Age before that. I will say the combat in this is much more reminiscent of like a God of War than Origins, or not Origins, but Inquisition. It's a lot more. You gain your abilities and then to use your abilities through that, and like just kind of button mash square until you gain those abilities back. And then there's dodging and all that stuff, which was not in the one before this. It's not an open world game. It's kind of like God of War again, where you pick where you're going, and then there's a world that opens up like realms.
Okay.
So if you like God of War, you'll probably like this game. The thing that kind of separates it is that like your choices actually matter in this game. There's a lot more dialogue options, and the character creation, obviously. So far I like the characters. I haven't ran into the woke bullshit that everybody hates about the game. And if I do, I probably won't even notice it because it's just, being a good person. And yeah, graphics are a little subpar for the fact that it's on a PS5. But I am playing on performance mode, not for fidelity. So maybe that's why. But it still looks decent. The biggest issue I have with the graphics as of right now is the fact that when people talk, the mouths don't line up.
I hate that.
Do not like that. But aside from that, it's fun. Give that one like probably a 3 out of 5 as well. I haven't gotten super far into it, so I can't give it like a whole big grade on it or anything like that. I couldn't review it yet, or I couldn't like give a full review on it because I don't really know what's going on. But story's intriguing, gameplay's fun, all that. If you have the opportunity to play it, I would play it. You can play it on any console except for Switch, PC. If you don't feel like paying for it but still want to try it out, you can get EA Pro Play. It's $17 a month, and you can try it that way, and then you can do that on Steam. You can't do it, or not Steam, but PC only. It's not available on console. But if you want to try it out, see if you like it before you drop $70 on it, you can do it that way, or you can just beat it in the month and then cancel your EA Pro Play subscription. But overall, like it. I'm definitely gonna keep playing it. That's what I got.
I have a new game.
Mm.
I started playing this roguelike called A Wizard's Lizard.
Yes.
I actually won this game in a stream. Shout out to Corky Cam. Really cool, like side scroller dungeon crawler roguelike. Story's super basic. Your wizard master gets kidnapped and you're trying to get him back. You have to go through, from what I see, because I think I've almost beaten it, but from what I can see, you have to go through 3 different dungeons, which have 3 different levels apiece. Just going through different obstacles. The layout of the dungeons are different every time, which is pretty standard for these kinds of games. They get harder as you go. You can power yourself up, find different pieces of armor, do different builds. You can do like a poison build, health build, increase your attack build. You have like totems that you can do magic spells with. You can find different totems to do different spells. Really simple game, really fun. It's held my attention for almost 2 weeks now. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5. This is really fun. Super cool soundtrack too. Has a really great soundtrack. So yeah, if you're a fan of roguelikes, Cody, if you haven't downloaded it yet, I've already told you.
Yeah.
You're gonna like this game. You should play this.
Okay.
But yeah, great game.
Anybody else got any new games?
No, but I do have an update.
Yeah? What are you going to update about, Snow?
All right, so season 1 of Call of Duty came out today. 3 new maps came out along with the battle pass, new guns as well. I'll go with the maps first. These maps are awful. The heirloom one in the like the museum art place, it had potential, and then you got the stupid sculptures in the middle. Let's see. The other one is Extraction with the airport. It's pretty decent sized map. It's fine, I guess.
I did not mind Extraction.
And then the other one, that one wasn't too terrible. It was just a lot of things are on that map that you can just hide behind, and but it's fine. Maps aren't great this year, but whatever. I'm glad they brought back the SOG from Black Ops 4 in the Battle Pass. but I'm not glad about it because every single person is using that gun and is mowing everybody down. Especially with the Mastercraft on it, where it shoots green bullets and slime or whatever. So that's great.
That killed me 70 times in the short time I played today. It was called the Mecha Drake. Is what it said killed me.
And I think they have the Krig in there too. That's a Mastercraft weapon that shoots lava, flame, throw up. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to tell me. Is there like a buff for like these Mastercrafts? Like, do they do more damage?
No.
Is it
I mean,
just
unless it
No.
sets you on fire like the Dragon's Breath does for the shotgun.
no? Okay.
No. No, it's just a tracer.
No, the new guns are balanced. So
Okay. They're all balanced at the start.
you can go through the battle pass linearly, or you can you use tokens to unlock what you want. There's things where if you miss items in a battle pass from previous seasons, you can go and unlock them, which is nice in case you take a season off or whatever. They did update zombies. I have not played that. I did beat one out of the two zombie levels before the directed mode update, so I got the cool calling card for that. But I was a sliver of health away from getting the other one, but them's the breaks. So the directed mode is they'll direct you throughout the whole Easter egg, and if you're like on round 4 and you're supposed to have something unlocked by that time, the round won't progress past that level.
So you go unlock it.
So you go and do whatever step you need to do. So people
That's
are like
cool.
basically camo grinding that way, and it only goes up to level 15. So grind your camos for that if you want.
That's kind of cool.
And they got the new score streak, I think is the hand cannon.
Oh, yeah.
I used that. It was pretty nice.
Is
Enjoyed
that
that one.
multiplayer as well?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
that's where I used it at. So there's new perks. There's a new zombie map coming soon, and then yeah, maps are terrible, but still enjoying it.
Also saw that they added Gunfighter. Or Gunfight. The 2v2 randomized weapon game mode.
Oh, they've had that.
Has that been in the game?
They did add the that mode where you gotta steal gold bars or whatever.
Ransack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that
That
was pretty fun.
sucked.
What?
Yeah, right.
I thought that was pretty fun.
Getting my ass beat in that. I got my second ever napalm today.
Oh yeah.
Proud of you.
Rank
We were
play-
looking at the
rank play comes in a
leaderboards
week.
while we were playing. We were looking at the leaderboards while we were playing earlier. Guess who out of all of us that play together right now, who has the highest win percentage?
Devin.
Gabe.
He's played the fewest games.
That's fair, but it's 0.94. And he's
That's-
almost prestiged. So
I'm waiting on getting some guns gold just to do that before I prestige. I'll be on level 4, I think.
I missed Takeout already.
It's
Same.
still there.
is it?
Yeah, but it's not a game mode for itself anymore. I'm
Yeah.
still working on
ARs.
Yeah, I have to get to level 40 to be able to use get back to my assault rifle. So I just been switching between shotgun or SMG or sniper depending on where we're going.
I started fucking around with a knife.
And that you are.
I-
Definitely.
I need double kills for my bat, and that's just excruciating. I might have to do that in hardcore.
Yeah.
I did get my LMGs diamond, and I'm working on my snipers, so yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
I got gold rocket launcher.
Nice. Oh yeah. This I have a little piece of news that I just stumbled upon that needs to be discussed. a movie that's being made, dropping December 5th. New to the Passion of the Christ universe. Mary.
Oh, what?
It's a coming-of-age biblical story about Mary's conception of Jesus. Being made by Netflix.
Who's the father?
Remember that thing we talked about earlier about how there's no original ideas anymore? Yeah, scrap that. Fuck it. It's the world we're living in now, I
It's
suppose.
releasing December 6th, actually. Sorry.
Not on Jesus' birthday? That's crazy.
I appreciate you giving us that news.
And the trailer is full of white people.
No.
Well, of course, white people
Right.
were prevalent during those times.
Especially in that area.
Right.
White people were the only ones around in those times.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
I don't think other colors were invented yet.
They weren't.
No.
I mean,
They were in purgatory with the letter J.
Well, no, that's not true.
They only had
What's
black
his-
and white world.
No black,
Jamie,
just white.
James or whatever had his magic Technicolor dream coat.
yeah, people didn't discover color until what, the 50s, 60s?
I think it was the 1800s.
No, they didn't have.
No, it's when the first colored television came out.
Yeah, nobody could see color until that.
Oh, see, we
Well,
can't.
Devin, you got any new games?
Let me think. No.
Okay.
I did start the campaign for this. I haven't really got too far into it, but I did find all the well, I don't know if it's all of them, but I completed like the basement puzzle and all that. Cool. It's fun.
All right. You know what else is fun? The Shadow Knows.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Oh shit. It's me. That's this guy. Hey, so at the behest of Devin, I will not tell you everything that happens in every episode because apparently he hates that. So
I'm the one that brought it up.
yeah, but no, Devin is the one that said that I always just tell everything about the show. So I won't be doing that anymore. Show's good. Go watch it.
You can continue, please.
No, that's all you need. They dropped 2 episodes on the same day. So they just did 8 and 9 together. It was cool. It was great. And yeah, if you haven't watched it now, you're not going to watch it. So go watch it.
What show is this?
Agatha.
I want to piggyback off of Cody for just a second because I did go ahead and start watching it with the intentions of watching just one episode, and I binged the entire season in one day,
Yeah,
in
dude,
one
it's
sitting, without
fucking
getting up. I had to pee so bad when I finally finished it.
It's so fucking good, man.
It is, and I don't know how much I raved about it when I first watched it, but I loved Loki. You guys know I loved Loki.
Yeah.
This is way better than Loki. This is, in my opinion, probably one of the best additions to the Marvel Universe completely.
Yeah, I would
If
say
you have
so.
not watched this and you call yourself a Marvel fan, no,
Devin.
you're not.
Yeah, Devin.
Oh shit. Yeah, Devin.
Well, since Jordi said it's so good, I guess I'll check it out.
Thanks.
At least the first episode.
All right, I'll die. It's no segment now.
Okay, well, I finished Grotesquerie. That was a wild
Oh,
trip. Yeah, it was a roller coaster of is this real? Is this not real? Is this a dream? Is this not a dream? What's going on here? Very, very, mind blowing, if you know what I mean. And then I started another series. Jordi kind of, threw that out there. I started Loki season 2.
Fuck, I forgot season 2 even came out.
Yes, sir.
It was good. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that most of the Lokiverse was setting up is no longer part of the MCU. But yeah, no,
It's still good stuff.
yeah. What can you do?
So the biggest thing that I took away from this is that what's his face? What's his name? Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He played a really good Mr. Timely in this.
Kang. Good old Kang. Yeah, he was. Oh man, he did such a good job in that.
Stuttering
Like,
and
that was perfect for him.
stumbling over his words. He did great. I mean, it's been out for a while, but the timeline exploded, I think, is where I'm at. Now Loki is warping through time again, I think.
Okay.
He's making moves.
Because Mr. Timely was going to go out and, fix everything in the suit, and as soon as he stepped out, boom, he's gone. So I think I got about halfway through the season. It's pretty good. Very enjoyable.
They did good. Oh, real quick because I just now remembered it. One part of the What If Season 3 thing that they mentioned is there's going to be a brand new MCU superhero being debuted. That there's not anything written about her yet or anything. They are premiering this new character in the What If series.
Oh, that's cool. When does What If start?
December
22nd.
Can't wait for everybody to be upset about him.
Or her.
Mhm.
Or them.
Or
If it's
it.
them, they'll definitely be upset.
I hope they're non-binary.
Yeah.
That'll really ruffle
Like
some
the new
feathers out
Hawkeye?
there. Yeah.
Hey, the new Hawkeye it should be Hawkeye. But no, their new Earth set costume is fucking dope.
Yeah.
I started watching a show at the behest of Brandon. He said, "Listen, if you don't watch it, you're stupid, fat, and ugly." I said, "Okay, I'll watch it." Fuck.
I did hear that last week.
Right.
So I started
Crazy.
watching The Walking Dead. I am finished with season 1.
Great season, 6
Season
episodes.
Season 1, great. A little short, but great. Gets to the point. Really like the dynamic of Rick and Shane at the end of this season.
I bet.
I really like that Caleb is a Shane guy after what he did in the final episode of season 1.
Of course he is.
Just wait.
Makes total sense. I get it. Caleb is that kind of guy.
Oral.
Tip. Yeah. Spitting image.
Yeah, literally. Fun fact about Shane. He's a cousin to Kurt Angle.
See it?
I thought he was a Blip from Shameless's brother.
I don't think that's true.
Well, you haven't watched the Beef.
I have not watched Beef.
Or
No.
The Bear, I'm sorry.
I have started The Bear. I'm like halfway through the first season.
The Bear is about beef, so I got confused.
I thought you were talking about the show Beef.
No, I know, but I meant The Bear because it's about beef.
We've gone off.
Are you a fan of Beef?
I love beef. I've never seen the show.
Neither have I, but I really enjoy Beef.
Show's
Beef's
great.
good.
I love beef, but I'm trying to cut back on pork.
That's fair.
Don't see
um,
why.
The show Beef is great.
Well,
I love hamburgers. And those are made of pork, so ham is in the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but burger is not.
Yeah, look it up.
all
Yeah,
right.
anyway.
Are we sure?
Love bear.
Snow
Have you ever had bear?
I have not. Have you?
I have.
You ever had bunny?
Oh yeah.
Not a big fan of bunny.
We're not
You
a
ever find
world.
one dead outside? Yeah.
No.
I used to have this cat
Yeah.
that It's gonna sound fake, but it's true. She used to explicitly and implicitly, exclusively, rip the heads off of the bunnies, just baby rabbits. Would find baby rabbits headless in the yard all the time.
What was this cat's name?
But I don't remember. I'm gonna say Sassy.
I was hoping it was dinner.
No, wasn't dinner. Rest in peace.
We do love dinner around here. But yeah, Walking Dead season 1 really good. Season 2 starting off, pretty good. Pretty good. I like where we're going with it so far. My boy just got shot.
Ooh, which one?
Carl.
Deserved.
Fuck that kid.
Fuck them kids.
I can't stand Carl.
Carl did deserve it, though. He should have died right there.
He should not have been there. Like,
Carl.
Jordi,
who else
have you
deserved
seen
it?
all of Walking Dead?
I know I didn't watch the very last season, and I'm not sure where I left off before that.
Gotcha.
But I've seen most of it.
Gotcha.
T-Dog deserves what he gets, too.
Hey, I love T-Dog.
No, you don't.
Well, okay, hold on.
How you gonna say the one black guy deserves it?
Yeah, I was gonna say now I'm thinking we're watching a different show because T-Dog was just looking out.
T-Dog was kind of annoying, but he was a good brother, and he
Yeah.
sacrificed his life.
His name was T-Dog. His name was
Oh my
T-Dog.
God.
That
Devin.
you know what? That it would be a fucking reason that Devin hates somebody.
He was from Atlanta, the hood of Atlanta.
The whole
so-
the
What else
show,
is he supposed to be named?
the first season takes place in Atlanta.
I stopped watching on the prison season. After that season, I was done.
No, season 2 sucks though.
Fake fans.
Season 2 is the worst.
Well, no. So sorry, I went into the town a little bit. I know of the governor and Michonne and all that.
The governor, love the governor.
I think it was right before Negan started showing up. I think that's where I got to.
I can't wait to love
What?
season 2.
You might.
Damn.
If you're a true fan.
Yeah, you might if you like being bored to death. Bro, don't act like season 2 wasn't not boring.
The farm?
Yes. Oh God, what's in the shed?
Bruh, come on.
What are
You'll
you
never
keeping
guess.
in the barn?
What's in the barn step, bro?
Don't go in there. Oh no, I'm stuck in the door.
I didn't even know there was a farm.
Eh. Don't worry, you're not missing much.
All right. Well, Devin's a. Let's talk some wrestling.
He's a
He's a
There's
wrestling.
a rumor. There's a rumor on the street about wrestling.
Oh?
Word on the streets, according to Fightful, AEW might be getting a new wrestler by the name of Speedball Mike Bailey.
Because they need more of them.
Oh my God,
Hey, gotta have a fourth show.
he
Well, they
hasn't
need to
been. He hasn't
What?
been ID'd. What else is he supposed to do?
They need to stop signing people who are just not going to wrestle.
They need to start letting some people go.
Well, I heard that they canceled the Columbus Collision show.
I saw that, but then I also saw that they just moved it.
They moved it. Does anybody know where?
Probably
The GalaxyCon
Oh.
Is that bad?
at the convention center.
That's not good.
They
Why is
moved
that
it
bad?
from Nationwide Arena.
To a convention center.
The
Okay, to
GalaxyCon.
be fair, GalaxyCon, and also they're making their money off the TV deal.
Are they
They
making
need
money?
to start. Yes, they signed like a $5 billion, or not billion, but signed a big ass TV contract. They need to start running smaller venues because right now they're not filling up the venues they're running.
Start running some county fairs or something.
They're not Jay.
Start running some old YMCA's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Churches even.
speaking of that, Devin will be wrestling. You might have already, done it by the time this comes out, but he's wrestling. Eidolon.
He's gonna try. I don't know why you're looking at me like that, brother.
I am not cleared to compete because I was bitten by Eidolon, so Devin's gonna get some, payback for that.
What the
We got your
what
back,
is
Jack.
the condition?
Hmm?
What's the condition you have?
Rabies?
Ah,
He's also suffering from sepsis,
solid writing.
and he's jaundiced like Adam Cole.
Did you say step bro?
I said stepsis.
Oh. So yeah, that's what's
maybe
happening.
maybe full blown sis.
So there was a double Raw taping thanks to the holidays. So the Survivor Series matches were basically confirmed. Do we want to get into it, or
People are mad about it.
people are mad that they double taped Raw?
Yeah, and that it spoiled everything.
Wah.
We live in the day and age that nothing goes untouched or unposted. So I mean,
Still real to me, damn it.
Listen, if double taping means that spoilers come out, but it means that wrestlers get to spend the holidays with their fucking families,
No.
I'm cool with it.
We don't care about people.
You're right.
They don't have families. They're meant to be on my TV screen and nothing else.
A good thing for you, it will still be on your TV screen.
Ryback had some things to say about that.
About being on a TV screen?
He's on Chongo's side.
About, we're taping Raw so that wrestlers can have time off for the holidays.
What'd he say?
Did he like it or not like it?
He basically agreed with it.
Well, even a dumbass is right twice a day.
I sure am.
You're not a dumbass, though.
Could have fooled me. Anything exciting happening on AEW nowadays?
I did not watch, but Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay, Full Gear.
That'll be good.
That's all I know.
I did not watch either.
Oh, hold up. I gotta break the immersion. I see that Burger King cup you got there. Did you get the new stuff?
No, Megan didn't want to buy it for me.
Megan, god damn it. All right.
The $1 Million Whoppers.
Well,
Nothing.
good job, Meg. That's no trouble.
Nothing else happening in wrestling?
I haven't been paying attention to wrestling, I'll be honest with you.
Nikita Lyons getting
Still trash.
shit on.
I saw a tweet that said
She's
She
moving like
debuted
1986 Baba.
Well, I saw. That's funny. She debuted 3 years ago and still wrestles like this.
I saw that too. She was swinging wildly, brother.
She was.
Well,
You know who my immediate thought what my immediate thought was when she was throwing those forearms. She throws them just like Gabe.
Yeah. Well. Well.
Hey, that's your girl, Cody.
yep.
You are a big Nikita guy, from what I've heard.
Yeah, that's all I know about myself.
So next week we'll be picking what, Full Gear and Survivor Series?
No, Full Gear is the 23rd.
Then that week after. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll be together for Survivor Series.
Me and Devin and Jordi.
And Jacob.
Cody probably not, but
No, I'll be there.
Okay.
Which is, it's funny because it is also the day of the OSU Michigan game, so we're gonna be fucked as far as deliveries come, and I ain't gonna be there.
Please. Michigan's like 5-5 right now.
You can't say Michigan. You have to say that team up north because Ohio State is
Right.
weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is a big enough game that they don't want you to actually say their name. It does not matter how either team is doing. Everything is dropped. You care about that game.
You can't even.
How's that you doing?
Can't even put M on. Ooh, they're playing Ohio State this week.
What's the record looking like?
Indiana,
Devin. Yeah.
Indiana's undefeated, 10-0.
number 5 ranked.
Yeah.
Good.
And they play Ohio State, big noon kickoff.
Woo.
All right. I think it's time for Jordi to tell us what we got wrong, if we got anything wrong. You know.
No, Jordy. No.
If. Oh,
Damn.
that's crazy. For the record, there were actually 7 adaptations of The Wizard of Oz before the 1930 classic film.
Damn.
One of them wasn't even an animation.
Well,
Jacob, I think this one was for you. The actress that plays Elphaba in the new Wizard of Oz movie's name is Cynthia Erivo.
What'd I say?
Not that.
I don't know if you said anything. I think you just said. I think you just said the girl who plays.
Oh, because I knew her name. I just didn't know how to pronounce her last name, so I didn't want to try.
Gotcha. Devin, 10 million yen currently equals. You were really close. You were basically right. It currently equals out to $63,854.90. That's what, like $146 off. Really close. Really close there. The Minecart Madness roller coaster that's supposed to be at Donkey Kong Country. The way that they're going to pull that off is there's actually 2 tracks. There's the one that you see and the one under it that you're actually connected to.
Okay.
That's how they'll get the effect to
Make
Yeah.
it seem like you're floating.
You know what?
Yeah.
I like it.
It's really cool. For the record, Joseph is the one who had the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, not James.
What I say? Damn.
James wasn't there. He was at home.
I had no idea it was shot in the dark.
Jacob, Mary, the biblical film that Netflix is putting out, it's not a prequel to anything. It's not part of anybody's universe. It's a standalone film.
That was a joke.
Yeah, well, you said it, so you got corrected.
The Passion of the Christ universe.
They're making a second one, so
They are.
you know.
John Bernthal, who plays Shane in The Walking Dead and The Punisher, is not related to Kurt Angle.
I was
Not by
bamboozled.
blood, anyway. He's married to Kurt Angle's niece.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
But he is
Nephew-in-law?
Lip from Shameless's brother in The Bear.
Which brings me to my last one. John Bernthal is also not related to Jeremy Allen White at all.
In The
Not-
Bear, he's his
Not
brother.
even a little bit.
But Jordi and the Bear, he's his brother.
But he in the bear. See, I didn't hear that part earlier, so I didn't look that up. So you might be right. Find out next time. That's all I got, boys.
hey,
But Jordi, do you like beef?
Do I like beef? It was a great show.
Jordy likes beef.
it was a great show. I'm ready for the second season.
Are they making a second season?
Completely different people.
Are we sure though? Because it is Netflix.
True. They're supposed to be, but yeah, it's completely different people, completely different story, everything. Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Spooky.
All right. Thank you.
Stupendously.
Thank you, everybody. It's time to take it home. Go follow us on Twitter X at TOPTERTA, where we post updates to these podcasts, you know, where to go watch them and all that. Go subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/@TopTerta, where we post the video episodes, you know, every Friday, except for the last couple of weeks, because somebody had to go on a little adventure. Go subscribe there, so someone else can have another adventure. And you can watch us, because we have to be watched on Spotify. Go like, subscribe, comment, retweet, rate us 5 stars, whatever you do over there. I'm on TikTok, and I'm on the Twitter at the Beast Snow.
And you guys know how I always start off and say, and as always, you can find me on Twitter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
For the first time since I've been on this podcast, you can no longer find me on Twitter. You can now find me on Blue Sky at Wise-Button.
Oh yeah. You can find me on the Blue Sky at GingerbeardMan22.
I don't know what my blue sky is. Hold on.
I don't know what it is.
The handle is invalid. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Anyway,
it is Sky.
We'll fix it in post.
you can find me on Twitter _ I'm just Jake.
The preparedness.
Shit.
I don't have a. Are we blue sky guys now?
We are.
I'm not. I still like Twitter.
You
I
will-
love Twitter.
You would
Love
like Twitter.
But
Ours are so curated, I never see anything bad at all.
that would be correct, sir. And let's shoot Gachard.
Not for me. Way past.
Sorry,
that.
that's plug. Sponsor us, Blue Chew. You can find me on Twitter at SexyDevyB, TikTok DevyB. I believe that's right. Some indeterminate time after the end of the Third Age, the hobbits regressed as a people and lost their arts due to the big folk becoming more and more numerous and usurping the fertile lands of the Shire. They regressed into pygmies and were hunted by cruel men for sport, as if they were animals.
That's sad.
Wow.
It's,
It's also
Yeah.
very on brand for humans, though.
Big folk.
Right.
Big backs, right? Like me.
I don't know. Do they have cans of Pepsi?
Glad we're running that back.
So we got to run back World of Warcraft.
You got some Shirley Temple going on? Oh, just some cherry? Okay.
Is it good?
It's cherries, of course.
Of course, man.
You know the new you can get the new Mountain Dew. The video game Mountain Dews are back.
I saw that.
Yep. Good old game fuel.
Oh,
Are
Is
they
Diet
game
Code
fuels?
Red back yet?
No.
Not here. Only in certain parts of the country.
you know what else I saw? That's back.
Hail Satan.
Oh.
Hail Satan!
So from all of us at TOPTERTA, hopefully everybody's parlays get hit tonight. And I'm still cutting back on beef. Don't like pork, so bid you guys a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang!
Bang.